Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this channel, all my Geminis out there. This is your weekend May reading. And for those of you that don't know me, sometimes I do week readings, sometimes I do weekend readings, sometimes I do morning spreads, sometimes I do just the reading because. So Gemini, we're moving into our season here, into our power, the month of May. Hope you guys are doing well. And Uranus right now is square with the sun, so there could be some power struggles going on at the current moment. But let's jump in here, Gemini, and see what's going on for you for your weekends, the first week in May. All right. So bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Let's see where we go here, Gemini. Already pulling into your own reading. I love it. Okay, Gemini. So right off the bat, we got the Three of Swords. Okay, there was definitely some heartache here. I don't know if you guys were dealing with someone who was involved in a third-party situation, or there was just a really bad, painful ending with something here. This was definitely a painful breakup, okay? There was something unexpected that came down here for you guys. Like I said, it could be involving a third party. It doesn't have to be. It could also be, you know, heartbreak from the past. Right next to that card, you are coming into your own reading with the Lover's card here, Gemini. So there could be a decision that needs to be made around love or between two people. Maybe it was you that might be involved with somebody else. And then you have, it's kind of weird because right next to the Lover's card, you have the Ten of Cups. So this talks about happy home and family. You know, there's the two people, they have the dogs, the kids, you know, this is happy home life. And there was some kind of burden here. You got the Ten of Wands, fiery energy. So there was something that was weighing heavily on you guys in this relationship. You know, possibly, obviously, with your person, this looks to be like a love reading. And it was just too much work. You guys had to lay the burden down, or vice versa. You also have the Empress coming up here. So really powerful card here, Gemini. It's either you yourself is coming into this energy of, it's like a birth of like a new way of doing things, a new way of doing relationships. You know, you guys are manifesting something really big right now. It could be about work, love, or just life in general. But the Empress talks about, you know, birthing new creations, you know, could be maybe some of you guys are even pregnant. But let's go a little deeper here and find out about this Three of Swords that is showing up for you guys, air energy. Tell me about this Three of Swords with my Geminis, please. Why is the Three of Swords here? Knight of Swords. Okay, so there is going to be, or may have been already, some kind of fast communication, some kind of clarity coming in. Someone's rushing in here. Could be that someone is actually rushing in upset, or it could be you. Okay, let's find out why someone is rushing in. Why is this Knight of Swords here, please? Can you tell me more? Knight of Swords here for my Geminis. Okay, Two of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, some kind of really big disappointment with someone that you thought was your person, right? Because in the upright, it talks about like the perfect connection, a love connection, a soul connection, someone you felt deeply bonded with, and they just let you down. Like I said, you know, what was going on there? Was someone else involved? Was someone lying or cheating? You know, was there a third party? It certainly appears to look that way. Let's draw some cards around the Lover's card. Why is the Lover's card here for my Geminis? King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. So, this could be your energy, or it could be someone you were dealing with. This could also be like Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, someone that has a lot of fire in their chart, but they were not coming off as like a passionate, energetic, king. Um, Someone that brings like energy and romance to the connection, maybe somebody was holding back their energy or trying to conceal something here, or just dispersing it with someone else. Or if this is your energy, Gemini, then I'd say you're not investing anymore. You're taking a step back, because Geminis come in with a lot of energy. I mean, we are not easy people to keep held down. So, if you're holding back your energy, it could be that something did not sit right with you. Okay, let's draw one more card around that. Why is the King of Wands here in the reverse? Why is the King of Wands here in the reverse? Three of Pentacles. Yeah. So this talks about collaboration, working with someone on a situation, and perhaps there was just not that give and take back and forth that you had hoped for, of like two people working together. So maybe that is why someone held back their feelings or took a step back and said, wait a minute, I'm not doing any more here. I've done enough. Let's draw some cards around the Ten of Cups. Can you tell me about the Ten of Cups? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you see how she's like clutching her purse? Like someone's holding on, like either holding on to this connection or holding back their feelings, holding on really tightly, not wanting to let go, because, either like somebody feels this is really worth it, or they're not willing to show themselves yet. Or like I said, Gemini, you could just be holding back your emotions at this time being. Like maybe you just don't want to invest anymore until a situation is properly fixed. So let's take a look at the Ten of Wands. So you have the Six of Swords. So you're moving out of stormy waters, okay? You're getting in the boat, you're taking the journey, and you're moving forward here. This talks about forward movement. It's similar to the Chariot card, but the Six of Swords, air energy, is really just talking about coming out of like a rough storm, where there was maybe some arguing going on, or rough patches, turbulence that you were not expecting, that was creating this heavy burden for you. And, you're moving away from that now. You could see like, she's like sad, you know what I mean? She's like in her boat by herself and just, solo. You're doing solo right now. Let's see about this Empress card. Two of Swords. Yeah. Feeling stuck, right? Two of Swords is like needing to make a decision, needing clarity, but like there's a blindfold on her. She's just not sure at the moment, like which direction she wants to take. So you guys are still waiting for a little more information to make this decision. Someone could be keeping you held stuck. You not really knowing the truth around the situation. Perhaps it hasn't revealed itself to you. Let's pull one more card around that. Why is the Two of Swords here for Geminis? Why is the Two of Swords here? Spirit Angel, guys, can you give me more information around this Two of Swords for my Geminis, please? Why is the Two of Swords here? Eight of Swords. So you're coming out of your head. You're coming out of like worrying and anxiety and just like sleepless nights, having this burden weighing on your head of what's going on. It's never a good space, that worrisome space to be in, right? So you guys are coming out of that now, because this is in the reverse. So just know that whatever's happened, I think that in the next coming weeks, you guys are going to be smoothing out the pavement here. I know the end of April, or just April itself, was a bit rough for people. So kind of hang on there, Gemini. Let's pull some advice here from the Romance Angels. If you guys like the content I create, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. helps out with the channel. All right, let's draw some advice from my romance angels. What do you have for my Geminis? What advice do you have for my Geminis, please, for this weekend in May? What advice do we have here? Romance angels, can you give me some advice? Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So this could be someone stepping back in to actually give you clarity, or, you know, to make up with you, or perhaps you're going to reevaluate and see if this is worth putting the time and effort in. You know, only you could know that, Gemini, what works for everybody. You know, some situations will be reconciled. Some maybe, you know, some of you guys may be taking a new path with love. We'll draw one more card here. What else can you tell my Geminis about their person for the month of May? One more card, please. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from your friends. So maybe at this time you guys are getting some support from your friends. You may be going out and just interacting with them, you know, taking your mind off of things, you know, getting your head straight and just reevaluating everything, Gemini. All right, we're going to pull a card from my mermaid deck here. See what the mermaids have to tell you. What advice do you guys have for my Geminis around their situation in love for the month of May? Can you give me a card, please? What is the advice for my Geminis? Gentleness. So I'm kind of getting the feeling of tread lightly, right? So maybe at the moment it's just about, you know, be gentle on yourself, Gemini. You know, don't be hard on yourself. Everybody's going through some rough patches at the moment. And I really believe that a lot of the collective is going through a transformation. So I'm sure you guys aren't much different. And just kind of tread lightly, live in the moment, take it one day at a time, and give yourself a little bit of a break. You know, things will smooth out shortly, or in time. I do believe that for you guys. We're going to pull a message here from Wisdom of the Oracle. Can I get a message from the Wisdom of the Oracle right now for my Geminis for May weekend? Exchanging gifts. This is really interesting. So maybe you guys are going to be reconciling. Maybe there is going to be some gift that's exchanged for you. I mean, let's face it, it is our birthday month. So perhaps you guys are going to be getting gifts. So that's really awesome. Glad to hear that you guys will be exchanging some gifts. That could always cheer you up, right? Let's grab a couple of messages that your person would want to tell you at this time. What messages does Gemini person have for them at this time for the month of May? I wish I could share my good news with you. Perhaps somebody has good news to share with you and they would like to tell you. Another message, please, from my Geminis. I hide behind material things, so perhaps someone is hiding behind material possessions. You know, sometimes people will do that to camouflage their unhappiness. Just being near you is intoxicating. So somebody is definitely really into you, Gemini. They definitely find you extremely sexy and feel deeply about you. So let's draw some final cards now from my Beautiful Creatures deck and just see where this is going. Can I get some final outcomes for my Gemini for the person for the month of May? Final outcomes, please. High Priestess. inner wisdom. This talks about listening to your inner light, right? Listening to your intuitions, looking at the red flags, letting your inside guide you. You know, try not to control any situation. Just kind of hand it over and let the chips fall where they may. But like I said, don't be blind to the situation, you know, like pay attention to what your inner heart is telling you. The Hermit, introspection. So this talks about going within. So like I said, just like that woman was in the boat alone, perhaps you're solo riding right now, just by yourself, taking some time to think back at things that have gone on. And, you know, usually when you come out of this hermit mode, you come out with a new perspective. So that's really good, Gemini. I'm just going to grab a charm here for you guys. Let's see. Okay, so I got the heart with the arrow that says love. So it could be that this is definitely you guys are in love, or this person is in love with you. Anyway, Gemini, I hope you really like your reading. I hope that helped for this weekend, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks. Take care.